Welcome to episode 2 of M2P Tips and Tricks. Today I'll talk about smart cycle brakes. You probably already have an idea about what this means because this is a quite intuitive concept, but I'll still explain what I mean by saying smart cycle brakes. Basically, what we want during the execution is doing as few moves as possible in a short amount of time, and that also applies when it comes to break into a new cycle. So the first idea is finding targets that are fast to execute. Then obviously UB comes first because we just need M2 to solve that. If UB is like here already solved, I would recommend these 4 targets since there are only a 3-move setup. The second idea is choosing targets that don't ask us to regrip. For example here, I have to shoot to RU, but notice I have to do a rotation before solving that target. Then it would be a good idea to break into a new cycle by choosing a target on that face or on that face. For example, why not taking this one? If we also want to cancel moves between a target and a new cycle, like here we can use what I talked about in the last episode. So for example here, I can shoot to there and then to there. You could also tell me that it would be easier to shoot there instead of there after that target, because it's just the continuation of that movement. But here we have a problem. That's the third idea. Third idea is pick a target where the next target won't ask you too many moves. And for example here, that one is 13 moves for me. So in order to avoid the previous case I had before, I would recommend to you to recognize during the memo if breaking into a new cycle, like here, will give you a pretty long case like BD or FU. And in that case, just take the other one. So obviously it will be faster to do this, regrip, and then this, and then have UB. That's the other case. Obviously all of this can be applied to corners, except that we don't really have difficult cases for corners. So you're free to choose your preferred corner in order to break into a new cycle. For example, for me, I will first choose UFR because this is simply a Y perm. After that, I will take this one. And if UFR and DFR are already solved, I would either take that one or that one. Actually, it will become quite relevant to talk about smart cycle brakes during corners when we will talk about commutators, but that's the topic of other videos. See you next time!
There, Hagrid. It's not really goodbye after all.